Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOZ.
And welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann, who is really, truly here.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back from the ocean blue.
Thank you very much.
I told people you're blowing scuba bubbles all week.
I did. I blew some bubbles. We got 12 dives in 4 days.
Wow.
That's a lot of diving.
Wow. Were you exhausted at the end of the day?
Not too bad. There's a different air you can use that helps with that. But let me say this, that I have to tell you a little story. So we flew in and out of Miami, and we were sitting on the plane to come, to get our flight home, and they started pulling out of the gate. Mind you, we're just watching out the window. Oh, my little camera's kind of squirrely.
Okay, I'll fix you.
But I'll be darned if we didn't look out the window, and Richard said, "There's our bags."
Oh,
they were sitting on the tarmac,
no.
not in a cart. They were sitting on the concrete on the tarmac.
Oh, no.
So we were like, okay, obviously they're not going to make the plane. But there was this real issue with me thinking, what if, it was getting, I don't know, it was kind of rainy and stuff. And I'm thinking, what if they don't see them?
Sure.
Nobody's seen them so far.
Was it just your bags and no one else's?
Yeah.
What?
Our 2 bags.
What?
It was
What?
really a really odd feeling.
Was that a, what do you call it when you jump from one plane to the next?
My connection?
Your connection, yeah. Was it
No.
a connecting flight?
No. I mean, there was, but there was not like,
Oh.
it was it wasn't a real quick
Right.
connection. We had plenty of time.
So did you watch your bags just sit there the whole
Yeah.
time as you took off?
Yeah, pretty much. You backed out.
Where's your bags now?
They're at X&A. But this was in Miami.
Right.
So they got them. They said, we reported it when we got to
Right.
X&A. And
Yeah.
they said, we'll get them to you. It'll be FedExed. It'll be there Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on, man. But I did say something to the steward. Are guys called steward? What are they called? Flight
attendants, yeah.
And I said, somebody needs to know at least that the bags are in the middle of nowhere, unprotected,
Well,
that kind of thing.
Were you taxiing out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say that I think you could probably get the flight attendant and say, "Hey, my bag. I know those are my bags."
I did.
And what?
But he said, "Who should I tell?" I don't give a crap who you tell,
Well,
but would you please tell somebody that our bags are just sitting there in the middle of the tarmac?
Well, you had tags on them, so I mean,
We did.
everything was.
And they're accounted for. They've already tagged them to come FedEx tomorrow. But still, it was like, well, that was a strange feeling.
That happened to you, and it happened to me. How often does it happen to people?
Yeah, yours came late, but you didn't see them sitting there waiting. Anyway.
Yeah,
that happens quite a bit, probably, Dan.
Well, I would, and they I guess they're pretty good at getting them back to you quickly.
Well, they have the
it's
bag
overnight,
tag.
yeah.
They have the bag tag on them. That's why you should keep your little doohickey.
Yeah, little doohickeys.
Your little doohickey. Anyway, that was our leaving Miami with a bang, I suppose.
Oh boy.
But yeah.
Well, we're glad you're back in one piece.
Me too, Dan. Me too.
I'm glad you didn't end up as a statistic.
That was easy for you to say.
Yeah, it was a little hard, really, to be honest with you.
Well, we have to tell you that we're not on hometown television today.
Yeah, we got an internet downage or something.
Problem going on there. So we are on YouTube, and we are on, obviously, Facebook if you're watching us that way, and on the air. So
on the air.
We're here.
Yeah.
What do you, Dan? How you? Dan's kind of in a zone. I don't know where he is.
Well, I had a long weekend. I didn't get to rest like I wanted to rest, so I'm going to rest now.
Are you?
So you basically do the show by yourself. How's that?
You know that's my worst nightmare.
Being here by yourself?
Oh,
I know.
Y'all it is.
It's kind of hard to fly with one wing.
Or it's even even worse when you have no wings, right?
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Oh,
well,
boy.
So the weather was while we were gone
last week.
week?
I think it rained a couple days, and then it rained this weekend. So
It rained where I was too.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I think the fall colors are starting to happen.
I've seen that, but yet I've seen a lot of leaves on the ground too. So I didn't know if it already knocked off.
I think it's dry, and I think Mother Nature says it's too dry. Let's just kick into fall. And
is this the first day of fall?
First day of fall today.
Oh, well, happy fall.
Let's celebrate.
What are you going to do?
Drink some pumpkin spice.
Do you drink that?
No, I hate that stuff.
I'm not really
not a pumpkin spice
person.
But you see it everywhere.
Yeah.
They've got pumpkin spice toilet paper now.
Care to explain?
No.
Well, all righty then.
And if it's not made, they will make it.
It will. It'll happen.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Hey, do you want to tell people who our guest is today?
Yeah, we can tell. We have Zay Al-Nazari.
Okay.
Al-Nazari and Emily Fields, and they're going to be talking about a poker run.
They are, and they are from Jermeiah House Recovery Center.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. That's over in Berryville. But we'll talk more.
Okay.
We will talk more about that when they have their segment. Okay. And we had originally a second segment scheduled, but that will have to be delayed.
Okay.
But anyway.
They reschedule on you?
They had to reschedule this morning. Had
Probably.
Little calf problem.
Oh, I thought maybe.
Farmers. Okay, the TV went off. That's just lovely. Okay. All right. How about the weather, though?
You want to do the weather?
Let's do.
Today. You know, I don't know that I have the weather today.
Oh, Dan.
Did you print the weather?
Yes, Dan, I have one.
Here it is. Way down here.
Well,
you want me to start? Showers and thunderstorms likely today, mainly before 2 p.m. Sunday with a high near 83 degrees. South-southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation, 60%.
Could you say that again?
Precipitation.
Okay. Sounds French.
Got to hold your pinky up. No, that's English stuff. So, I mean, there's countries real close together. Whatever. New rainfall amounts around 1/4 of an inch to about 1/2 an inch. 30% chance of showers continues tonight with a low around 65. Okay. And then on Tuesday night, showers continue. High 77. 90% chance of showers.
Wow.
And new rainfall amounts between 1 and 2 inches.
Wow.
So we're going to get, my pond may just... get a little sprinkling.
We need the rain.
We do need.
Obviously.
Tuesday night, low 65, and the chance of precipitation continues at a 90% mark. Chance of showers continues on Wednesday, 60% chance with a high of only 76 degrees.
Wow.
Overnight low 58. It's getting cooler. 20% chance of showers Wednesday night. Take it away.
Then Thursday, a 20% chance of showers, and mostly sunny, though, when it's not showering, a high of 75. And then Thursday night, mostly clear with a low of 55. Friday, sunny with a high of 79. Friday night, mostly clear, low of 54. Saturday, 81 for the high. Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 57. And then on Sunday, sunny with a high of 82.
Okay.
We'll usher in a fall with some rain. And then, y'all, if you drop by KHOZ, I want to mention that they have an adorable little display out front. Yeah, with the fall decor and the pumpkins. And what are they called? Mums. Chrysanthemums.
I don't have a clue.
Oh, Dan.
Flowers, all I know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I came in this morning, I thought, oh, it's festive. I like it. So, Dan, you've had to come up with a bunch of topic to ponders all at once.
Yes.
So what has prompted you into the topic to ponder season that you're in?
Oh, I think basic stuff.
Just basics.
Basic stuff. I don't think that I have anything really to,
Okay.
Nothing important.
No, there's no theme.
Just general themes. Yeah, themes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do our topic to ponder.
All right.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Well.
Yes. I'm looking for the looking
graphic?
for the top. Yeah, the graphic. I know the graphic's here.
It is. I saw it last night.
Oh, here it is. And we have 3 comments.
So the topic to ponder for today is, how often do you rearrange or change things around you? Yep. Does that mean furniture? Does that mean anything?
Anything. I would think something that you could move.
Not very often.
Not very often.
Once in a blue moon.
All right. I mean, was there ever a time in your life? Because I think women like to move things around.
I'm not a rearranger.
You're not a rearranger, okay.
But I got a lot of stuff, and sometimes you have to have it precariously. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kelly and I were talking about this last night, and she says, once I get it moved, I'm happy with where it's at.
Well, I'm kind of that way, too.
And if I'm in a situation where I'm doing anything, like I'm out in the barn and I'm working on things, I may move a tool around.
Can you find it then?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you move it, for me, I move it because it's better where it's at the second time than where it was.
Do you ever lose things when you move them?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
This is bothering me.
What I usually do is I will lose something, and then I'll eventually find it. I go, why did I put it there?
Exactly.
And so you use whatever you're looking for, and then you go put it back at the same place you lost it, and you go, wow.
Huh.
You don't put it in a, when you're looking for something, you don't look for the thing where you think it should be. You should look for the thing where you left it.
No kidding.
Where you want to leave it. That's helped me find some things.
That's profound.
I know, but it takes years to get to that point.
I have misplaced things from myself a lot. And I always preach to my kids growing up, put it back where it belongs. Put it back where you found it. Because then I don't question where it is.
Yeah.
I know where it is. But
Yeah. Well, we're talking about tools. Now,
But
I've
that's
got tools in the garage, I've got tools in the studio, and I've got tools out in the barn.
Do you have 3 separate?
And they're not really like, I've got sockets in all 3 places.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? When I need them, I know which building they're in.
Well, there you go.
No one else does,
Right.
but I know where they're at.
Now, does anybody ever come and borrow your tools and then you can't find them?
Yes.
That's annoying, isn't it?
Yes. My son Ian has done that his whole entire life.
Oh, really?
And I'm sure he's got tools of mine that
Probably.
I'll never see again.
Probably. And then you go buy more.
He buys more because I don't know if he misplaces mine or whatever. Anyway, Leslie King says, my bride does this weekly,
Oh,
a bedroom, living room, etc.
okay.
And then Debbie Overbake Harter says, all the time. Maybe that's why we've moved 200. Maybe that's why we moved 25 times in 49 years. Change is emerging, and I love to reuse an item I own in another location and make it work.
Okay.
And then your brother says, change, that's blasphemy.
He probably doesn't change anything. I think he's pretty set in his
Yeah.
in his way. Right
Yes.
there. Okay. Well,
Yes.
I don't change a lot, and you do. Did you say you did or don't?
I don't, unless I absolutely think it's going to
Yeah.
streamline things. Yeah.
I am gonna. We have to move everything out of our bedroom here in a couple of weeks to put new flooring down, and that's going to be a nightmare because I'm going to have to methodically think, where did I put what? It's only going to be for about 24 or 48 hours, but still.
Yeah.
It'll be it's going to be in my living room. It's going to be all over the place.
Yeah.
So that'll be displaced. I don't do well with that, but that'll be all right.
Okay.
So go to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
How often do you rearrange or change things around you? And I think we want to know more responses.
Yeah.
That would be lovely.
We'd like to know what you think.
Yeah. Give us your thoughts.
We don't want to know everything you're thinking, because then we probably get bored.
Only the good stuff.
Only the good stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's move on to Today in History
All right.
if you're ready. Okay.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
Well, we're going to start off with a bang, and we can't play it. But 61 years ago today, Fiddler on the Roof opened on Broadway to begin a run of 3,242 performances. Zero Mostel was the first to sing If I Were a Rich Man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey! My God, there's been a shot. There's been a shot.
Wow, this time of year it seems like there's a lot of assassination attempts. Back in 1975, 50 years ago today, For the second time in less than 3 weeks, President Ford was the target of an assassination attempt on a California street. This time it was in San Francisco, where Sarah Jane Moore tried shooting Mr. Ford. Reporter George McManus was there. On September 5th, 1975, Lynette Squeaky Fromm, an ex-disciple of Charles Manson, had attempted to assassinate the president in Sacramento, California.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. 45 years ago today, the Persian Gulf conflict between Iran and Iraq erupted into full-scale war. These people in Iraq protested after Iraqi President Saddam Hussein invaded an oil-producing province in Iran. Okay.
What would we do, baby, without us? What would we do, baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. What would we do, baby, without us?
This was 43 years ago today. The sitcom Family Ties debuted on NBC, and that was the theme. You know, for some of the themes, that one just doesn't seem like it fits the show. Like it. Why are we doing this song?
Yeah, it wasn't real catchy.
Nothing real catchy to me. No.
And we can't play this audio, but 40 years ago today, rock and country artists participated in Farm Aid, a concert staged in Champaign, Illinois, to help the nation's struggling farmers. Among those taking part was Neil Young.
Mm-hmm.
It was dark, you know, and water was coming inside that car. And I mean, water. And the people just started hollering and screaming all over and trying to get out.
Wow.
This was back in 1993. 32 years ago today, an Amtrak train plunged into the bayou in the middle of the night near Mobile, Alabama, killing 47 people. From his hospital bed, survivor Raymond Murillo described the panic.
Ugh.
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 Not good.
No, not at all.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
Well, 31 years ago today, the sitcom Friends had its debut on NBC.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a off the field right now?
Oh, my God.
He just
Fired.
bleeped it out there.
A president
Fired!
saying okay. This is back in 2017, 8 years ago. Today, at a rally in Alabama, President Trump said NFL team owners should fire players kneeling during the national anthem.
67 years ago today, opera singer Andrea Bocelli was born. Time to Say Goodbye was one of his popular pieces. And then, we can't play this one either.
Birthday cut. 67 years ago today, singer Joan Jett was born, and she had a hit called I Love Rock and Roll. I love rock and roll.
Let's put another dime in the jukebox.
Jukebox,
It's
baby.
a little bit more than dime now, people.
Yeah, that's probably your debit card.
And no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to take a break, and we will have our ladies to talk about
Elanersary. I think that's the way it's pronounced. And then Emily Fields. They will be here from the Jermeiah house talking about a poker run.
We invite you to stay with us.
Yeah.
We'll be back after these messages.
Channel 26.1.
Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann this lovely Monday morning, first day of fall. We have in the studio Zay and Emily, and they are with Jermeiah Recovery House. And what I'd like, we've talked to people about this organization before, but give us a little insight into what Jermeiah Recovery House did. Y'all just draw straws, duke it out. Whoever wants to take that away would be great.
So the Jermeiah Recovery House is a substance abuse treatment center for men and women. A couple of years ago, we kind of transitioned into a different role where it used to be just a 2-year program for women.
Okay.
So now we offer treatment for men and women in Carroll County, Boone County, anywhere really that needs help.
Okay.
And we let them live in Green Forest in our sober livings, and then we do treatment there in Berryville.
Okay.
Is where
So
they do classes.
there's probably someone that stays in the sober living house with the clients.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
helps to keep them on track and that type of thing.
Yes, each house does have house managers. We usually have 1 to 2 house managers in the women's house and in the men's house.
Okay.
And there's always some type of accountability there.
Okay.
And then Emily and I, we help with the women's house and the men's house. So there's levels of accountability for everyone there.
How many people can it service?
So the women's house can hold 15 and the men's house can hold 19 right now.
Okay. And what is the protocol to be accepted? You know, how does that whole process work?
So right now, the past couple years, we are just intensive outpatient. So say I'm using alcohol or drugs, but I don't need a detox. I could directly come into this level of care.
Okay.
We haven't been able to do detox yet.
Okay.
So as long as they're medically cleared and can detox, then they call, we get their insurance information, we do an assessment to make sure that they meet the criteria, and then we just go from there. But as of next month, we're going to be opening a detox and residential center that will be able to offer those services to people in our community where we really, really need a need for that.
Well, all this has expense with it to somebody. And so I know that you have a fundraiser coming up, but how are y'all funded?
So we are a nonprofit, so the community is a huge, huge help to us. When they go to class during the day in Berryville, we do run their insurance. A lot of the times it's like AMBET or Blue Cross, things like that. But we are a nonprofit, so the support of our community and things like that is what we really, really need help with.
Okay. So talk to us a little bit about this poker run.
So what this is our 8th annual poker run. It's the Ride for Recovery, and it is held on Saturday, October the 4th, and it's going to be, the starting point is going to be the Cup of Love Ministry, which is in Eureka Springs.
Okay.
And that address is going to be 4032 East Van Buren. Now, when you go there, that's our first stop. But also being held there at this Cup of Love Ministry, that's where we're going to have our musicians, which are Wing It, Liz Zada, Amos Stoughton, and Bo Stevens. And also we're going to have food there. We're going to have lots of vendors. We're going to have a stunt show at 12 o'clock.
Wait. Are you going to do the stunts?
No, I'm not going to do any stunts, but we are going to have motorcycle stunts there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The stunts are done by the 12 o'clock shop, right?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
And then it's a family fun event. Motorcycles are definitely welcome, and other car. If you don't have a motorcycle, we encourage you just to come in your car.
Anything street legal.
Yes, that is right. Okay. Now, what it is, it's a 2-hour ride throughout the area. You start at Cup 11, you draw your first card there. And then you go to this, the riders are all given a map and a handbill, or not a handbill, but a card that shows the map and where you draw your each card. And you go to the Kings River store, which is in Marble, and you go a little ways, and you're going to get your third card at Shanda's Corner, which is in Eureka, but down a ways. and you're going to go up to the fourth stop, which is Riverview Resort, which is out by the lake, and you're going to go back and draw your fifth card back at Couple of. And each of these stops, there's going to be two people there that are going to be waiting for you with a bag of cards where you're going to be able to draw your card out. And you write it on the thing that you were given at Couple of, and then you just keep going to each stop. And
it's 5-card draw?
Yes. Yep. And the best card wins. And our grand prize is a 2-night getaway at the Crescent Hotel with a spa, massage, and dinner for 2.
Ooh, nice.
And the worst hand gets $100.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. There's going to be bounce house and slides for the kids. It is also, let's see here, what else do we have? We're going to have a 50-50 raffle. When you register online, it's an early bird registration. It's $25, and that registration is open until October the 3rd at 12 p.m. And when you come to register at the poker run on October the 4th, it is $30 a driver and $15 for the passenger. And all of our riders get a goodie bag, a t-shirt, a wristband, and a raffle ticket. And lots of good prizes with the raffles. We have lots of people who have donated really good prizes for our raffles. It's lots of fun. I've been doing this ever since I started. I've been part of the ministry for 7 years now, and this will be my 8th poker run, and it's lots of fun. We just like to have fun in recovery, showing the community that we as addicts can have fun without drugs and alcohol.
Right.
Yes. And now I'll let Zay tell you what we raise, where it goes to.
Okay.
So the main thing this is going to go towards is our scholarship fund. It's a John Schubert Scholarship Fund, and he was actually he lived in our sober living, and he passed away from an accidental overdose a couple of years ago. So we developed this scholarship in his honor. And so that scholarship offers funds for people who are uninsured or underinsured.
Okay.
So people who need help but don't have the insurance to get it because that's a lengthy process. You know, sometimes it can take like a month, 2 months to get that, and then
they may not have ever had it. You know, there's you don't know what their background is.
Right.
So you don't know what preparation they have for being able to have insurance and that
so
type of
this allows us to be able to offer that to the people who couldn't afford to come necessarily. But the Jermeiah House, you know, like Emily said, was a part of that. I've been a part of that, and it's a ministry that has changed both of our lives, and we just want to continue to be able to offer that to others, you know. And without the scholarship fund, it really puts a limit on somebody getting help or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you say the Jermeiah House has been around for how long?
2013 is when
8 years or so.
She's been a part of the ministry for 8 years. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was actually birthed in 2013, but it had been a vision of Vickie's way before that, and she's spoken into existence, and God provided.
All
so
right.
it's a faith-based ministry.
Yeah.
So, but it is something that's very special and has saved and turned many lives around.
Yeah. Well, it's good you're there. I was going to ask about you said you're at max capacity, or are you wanting to expand the Jermeiah House? Do you have plans to do that, or?
Okay, so we were actually awarded the opioid settlement dollars earlier in the year, so we're working on opening a detox and residential center, which will allow us 12 more beds to offer detox and residential care. And then we'll still have our intensive outpatient, which the women can hold 15 and the men can hold 19 right now. And we're pretty much maxed out.
Oh, you're maxed out?
I mean, we sometimes always have a few openings, or sometimes we have a wait list of like 3 or 4. It just really depends. But
well, I bet that's a horrible feeling, knowing that you can't help those people. And how long is the stay? Do you have a cutoff time that they stay, or do you? I mean, you would think that there would be one.
Right. So we offer 30, 60, or 90 days
Okay.
in the intensive outpatient program. And at day 45 is when they can start to work part-time, find a job, try to start saving money, budget, things like that. And they can fill out an application for what we call phase 2, which would give them an additional 3 months. And that's really just contingent upon how they do in the program.
Right.
Well,
you
are
want
they
them to,
working it?
you want to see results, right?
Right.
And you want them to be I guess to come back to being a member of the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Self-supporting and a good member of society. And if they do that, then, and we're trying to, we've implemented like a work program where we let them come in and kind of help us remodel the detox and do things like that to give people a sense of purpose and involvement. And I think that's a really big deal too.
Yeah.
Right. You can't expect people to have gone through this process and have the addiction that they do and be able to just whoop it on back into society without this.
And I'm sure for some, it's hard. And they probably relapse. And have you had people that come back?
Yes.
That have to leave and then they come back?
Yeah.
Of course, we can't forget about those success stories. Are there ones that have succeeded and you're just amazed at how great they've progressed?
Our very, very first client is a local gentleman that's been, he's part of our community. He knows Vickie and JR Poulson and all of us, and he was our very first client, and he did it from home. He lived at home with his family, and he came to class every single day, and he has just killed it. Like, he's committed to it, and he's stuck to it, and he's still clean, and it's just amazing to see situations like that. And he's about to have 3 years clean in December. So
That's something to celebrate.
I think people like that hit the bottom so hard they say, I've had enough. And that's what you have to get to, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And also, a lot of the clients that come in have legal issues that they've not addressed in quite a while. So, and we help them get those taken care of as much as we can, whether it be having to drive them to court or Zay reaching out to the courts and probation officers saying, hey, we've got such and such in here, can we postpone the courts, or what documentations do we need to submit to let you guys know that they are in here and they are working the program, and some of those fines and stuff just get wiped away.
That's good.
You'd be surprised at how many judges have said, good job, or whatever the case may be, but we help them take care of those.
Well, the judge can see they are helping that, they're trying to do better.
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
Better.
Yeah.
And we haven't talked about how to sign up for this, I don't believe. So,
Okay, yes, I wanted to mention that. So what you can do is you can go to the Jermeiah House not Facebook page, but website, and that is jeremiahhouse2911.org, and you can sign up there. It gives you step-by-step instructions on how to register. If you have an extra rider that you want to put on your bike, you can add them as well. It's really easy to do. Or if you just want to come the day of on October the 4th and register there, we'll have tables set up. It's a easy registration. You can sign yourself up and your rider. And like I said, you don't have to just have a motorcycle. We encourage you to come in cars as well. It's lots of fun. It's a beautiful ride. It's about a 2-hour ride. It's beautiful. You're going to have, you're going to go over the lake and everything. We make it really simple for you guys to follow the map. And we just encourage you to come out and support what we have going on. You won't be disappointed, I promise. The music, the vendors.
Is this the Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue weekend too?
It is.
So those people can come up and do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Most definitely.
All right.
We've been out promoting with flyers and handbills, on weekends in Eureka where we know they have events, because Eureka's always got something going on.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
So we've been out promoting, handing out handbills and stuff, asking people to come, and Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. We should probably get lots of people from there to come. So we're excited.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yes.
And that's coming up October the 4th.
Yes, and we've gotten some, I did want to mention our diamond sponsors who have really helped us kickstart this off, was Anglers in Eureka, Lightning Diagnostics, Tigan Insurance Agency in Eureka, and the Great Passion Play. So they were big supporters of us to get this up and running and make sure that we can have a success, because this is our biggest fundraiser of the year, and it's going to go to a really, really good cause. And
again, to register, www.jeremiahhouse2911.org. And I guess for questions, 870-65, is that one of y'all's numbers? 654-4059. And do you have a Facebook page for does this organization have a Facebook page?
Yes, so we have a Facebook page that is Jermeiah Recovery House, and then we also have a Facebook page that is 29 Healing and Recovery Center, and that is our actual treatment center Facebook page. And that's our main one.
We'll take advantage of this beautiful fall weather and a worthy cause to support on October 4th, and get out your bike or whatever street legal device you have.
And if
I should not probably say that.
And if you're a horrible poker player, you just may win $100, right?
That's right. That's right.
Play your worst hand.
Yes.
Well, ladies, thank you very much for being in the studio this morning, and we will give it a little promotion during the week and try and get some people to know about it and support.
We appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much. We'll be back after these messages. Stay with us. Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. Dan is hard at work over here. Look, he's like, oh my gosh, his head is going to explode any second.
Trying to organize the chaos over here.
I understand.
Yeah. Who does this anyway?
Well, I think you lined them up.
I line them up.
You lined them up this morning.
Okay.
You can just fuss all you want.
Oh. We always like to thank Stone Bank for sponsoring our show.
Yes, we do.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Stone Bank. Boulder Banking.
Boulder
Banking.
Yep.
Branson's having a Fall Fest. It's coming up October the 3rd and the 4th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that multi-phase operation they had up there where they tore streets up and they beautified everything.
Okay.
And they buried all the cables and all the plumbing and maybe, I don't know, other things that they wanted to bury up there.
That's a little scary, Dan.
Yeah. But they're having some functions up there, some cool things. They've got a pumpkin scavenger hunt. They put little pumpkins around, hide them in the bushes and all over the place. And if you find them, if you go looking for them, you could win prizes.
Ooh.
Yeah. They also have little places where you can, have a little background. They made some backgrounds like hay and pumpkins and fall theme.
Fall decor.
Fall decor, yeah.
Okay.
And you can go up there and have your picture taken.
Really?
Yeah. You can snap that perfect seasonal pic. A pic.
That you can post all over Facebook.
You can, yeah. And if there's people in the background, if you got an art program, you can erase those people.
There was this little kid on the Sky Train, and he was he wasn't probably 7 or 8,
yeah.
and he was videoing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, I had to get
you
up
had
there
to get
and
up
go.
in it. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah, he'll be racing you out of that.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, they've got a bunch of sidewalk sales and store specials all around downtown Branson. You can explore the exclusive deals and support downtown local shops and boutiques.
Ooh, okay.
Boutiques. Face painting's going to have face painting down there on those 2 days. Take your grandpa.
Big celebration.
Yeah, take your grandparents and paint their faces. That'll be fun.
Paint their faces.
They also have hot cider, sip and stroll.
Oh.
In the cozy fall atmosphere.
Okay.
Anyway.
And again, that's when?
October 3rd and 4th.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, go take advantage of that. We're going to hit on a couple things going on this weekend.
They got an auto swap meet coming up 26th and 27th. I think that's this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Buy, sell, trade. It's the Newton County Fairgrounds.
Okay.
Car parts, tools, memorabilia, and a lot of stories. I bet you're going to hear a lot of stories. And if you want to start a conversation with anybody, you'll say, what part is this and what year does it fit? And then for the next 2 hours, you'll get all kinds of stories.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
You can buy your ammo there, your guns.
Oh, they got a gun show too, the
trade,
27th, 28th, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's a fun time over in Newton
County.
Also coming up on September 27th, which is Saturday from 10 to 2, is the 125th year celebration extravaganza.
We had some people in the studio last week.
I saw that. Okay.
They gave us they gave me the lowdown.
They did.
On all the stuff
what do you
that's
need to tell us?
Well, let's see. They've been servicing this area for 125 years, and they started out in a house.
Did they?
They started out in a house.
Wow.
And they were telling me how spooky the library is. Like
really, where we are now.
Yeah. Books will just come flying off the wall. I mean,
are they being
out
serious?
They said the book would just come out all by itself and fall.
Wow, I want to go spend the night in there.
But that building's not that old. It's not that old. The building.
I don't know how old
it used to be a bank. It used to be
right.
Security Bank.
Security Bank, I think. Yeah.
And that was a new building. Now, I don't know what was there before. But I thought, and we asked people to let us know what was there before, and I think there was a house or a hotel that burned down there
Really?
on
So
that corner.
maybe there's some unrelieved spirits in there.
Getting into the books.
I bet the museum would know.
Yeah.
Probably
Anyway,
have
they're
ideas.
having. Gosh, they don't want to go now. People don't want to go there. Spooky.
No kidding. You've just talked everyone out of it.
Yeah, they're celebrating their 125th year. They've got free hot dogs and chips, games, snow cones, and all kinds of activities going on that day. Check it out at the Boone County Library.
And then coming up the following weekend will be the Harvest Homecoming Pageant, and that will be Friday, October 3rd. And boys, girls, women of all ages, anybody, I guess, can be a part of that. And it is a fundraiser for Ridge Runner Cloggers competition team, who they recently took home some awards from a national competition. But the Harvest Homecoming will be that weekend, so
Okay.
stay tuned for details on that. And then we mentioned the Ride for Recovery.
did.
And also on October 4th is the 80s.
Yeah.
I Want My ABs. It's a free concert at Creekside. So, yeah, that'll happen.
The M80s, yeah. M80s.
On October 4th. The M80s. It starts at, the gates open at 5 p.m.
This is a free admission. You don't pay for this
Right,
one. So if you want to jump back to the 80s, you love the 80s music, this band specializes in that. Go out and see them. It's free. They'll have beer and food there.
Okay. We need to take our break. Dan,
Okay.
shut your little mind down for
I was
just a
gonna-
second.
I had more.
Well, you can.
more.
Oh, well, too bad. We'll be back shortly. Stay with us. Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann as we round out my first day back after a little time off.
Back.
Dan,
Jeez,
honey.
Jeez. Honey?
Oh, honey.
Whoa.
Honey.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Well, darling.
Honey. I didn't call you honey. I called you honey. Just so you know, big boy. What are you looking at?
You're nuts.
I am nuts. And everybody knows it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at.
Well, you are at 1111 Radio Avenue.
Okay.
Let me help you out there,
All right.
buddy.
New Jersey has become the 14th state to legitimize human composting. Or composting.
What's like
Composting.
composting?
Yeah.
Now that we've clarified, say that again. I'm sorry.
I said New Jersey becomes the 14th state to legalize human composting. Human
remains? Is that what we're talking about?
New Jersey just joined 13 other states in allowing the composting of human remains.
What?
Yeah. Governor Phil Murphy signed the bill approving natural organic reduction. That's what they call it.
So
this is where the body mixes with straw and wood chips and gently turns into soil.
Isn't that what it does anyway?
Yeah.
Though?
Yeah. Supporters call it eco-friendly and less costly than burial or cremation, while critics say it clashes with religious tradition.
Yeah, there's probably some moral or some weird thoughts on that.
So instead of buying a casket and a plot, you just decompose. That's basically
ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
A slower way of cremation, right?
Yeah.
A slower way of decomposing. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting, though.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
You'd have to get that sucker buried far enough it didn't. There could be some odor. You know what I mean?
You'd have to cover it, cover the body. It's like any.
They just throw it in the ground. What do they do?
Well, it says they mix it with straw or wood.
Yeah.
Chips and gently turns it into soil.
But you got to put it somewhere.
Well, you got to go out there and rake it every day and turn it and.
Okay, this is getting creepy. I'm not digging that anymore. That's kind of weird.
This topic is weird science and technology. So yeah.
Well, you've nailed it.
Yeah. Also, AI bots can be tricked into writing phishing emails.
Oh, great.
A Rutgers investigation shows major AI chatbots, including Grok, ChatGPT, Meta AI, Claude, Gemini, and DeepSeek, can be coaxed into crafting phishing emails aimed at seniors.
Oh, great.
Which is kind of illegal in my book. Reporters found that simply claiming to be telling these bots that they're writing a novel or asking to turn off safeguards has enough to get polished scam copy.
Great.
In a test with 100 seniors volunteers, 11% clicked the fake links, highlighting how easy it was for AI tools to abuse scammers.
Great.
To buy scammers.
Yeah, you can't take any, if you don't recognize an address on emails, then either I go research, to find out if this is going on with phishing email and blah, 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 blah. But there's just a lot of it. And AI probably does make it a lot more easy because that's kind of incognito, so to speak. Anywho. You
know what today is?
Well,
we said it was the first day of fall. So, at 2:19 p.m. today, Eastern time, which would be 1:19 our time, fall finally hits.
Okay.
So brace yourself.
Proposal Day, National Proposal Day falls on the equinox when the amount of day and night is about the same.
Okay. Yeah. National Family Day. National Family Day is dedicated to the combating substance abuse in teens. So honor that, probably.
National Girls Night In Day.
They've had a bad girls' night out, so they have to stay in and recoup.
We had mentioned that Paradise Cream, they're still here.
Yeah,
their hours are just different.
I think it's Wednesday through Saturday, but it's limited hours. So
it's Ice Cream Cone Day.
Just look for the open sign when you pass them.
There you go.
World Car Free Day.
Okay. NASA New Astronaut Day.
Okay.
These are silly.
And then the Fat Bear Week.
Okay. Go whatever with a fat bear. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. All right. We're out. We'll be back tomorrow.
Today's Around the Table program. Find us in Harris.